Pain is not your enemy. It is not something to avoid. Pain is a teacher, a ruthless, unflinching master that will either break you or make you. Every scar you carry, every failure you endure, every wound inflicted by life is a lesson disguised as suffering. And most men run from it. They beg for comfort. They chase distraction. But Musashi understood something far deeper, that pain is the path to mastery. Without it, strength is hollow, discipline is fragile, and character is shallow. From the moment he drew his first sword, Musashi's life was filled with pain. Not only physical wounds, but the pain of isolation, doubt, and relentless challenge. He walked a path that few could follow, yet he never sought refuge. Instead, he faced it head-on. Every blow he received, every failure he endured, every fear he confronted became fuel for his growth. Musashi did not merely survive pain, he transformed it into power. And this is what you must understand. Pain is not punishment. Pain is information. It tells you where you are weak, where you must improve, where your mind is not yet ready for the next level. Most people are terrified of discomfort. They chase pleasure and avoid suffering, thinking that happiness is found in ease. But ease is the enemy of progress. Pain sharpens the mind. Pain teaches patience. Pain reveals character. When you embrace it, you begin to see the truth about yourself, what you are capable of, where you have been lying to yourself. Musashi knew that the strongest sword is forged in fire, and so is the strongest spirit. You cannot skip the fire and hope to wield a blade of steel. You must endure it. You must walk through it. Pain demands attention. It refuses to be ignored. When the body aches, when the heart breaks, when failure humbles you, you have two choices: shrink or rise. The weak will shrink, seeking excuses and distractions. The warrior rises because he understands the lesson hidden in suffering. Musashi's life was a testament to this truth. Every defeat was a tutor. Every injury was a mirror. He sought the root of pain, studied it, learned from it, and then used it as a weapon. Your pain can be a weapon too, but only if you stop fearing it. When you train yourself to endure suffering, you develop resilience that cannot be shaken by circumstance. Pain teaches you to stand when the world wants you to fall. Pain teaches you to act when the mind wants to freeze. Pain teaches you to continue when everything in your body screams to quit. Musashi called this the way of the warrior, not the avoidance of danger, but the mastery of it. The mind that has been tempered by adversity becomes sharp. The body that has been honed by challenge becomes unstoppable. And the spirit that has faced suffering becomes unbreakable. Do not confuse pain with weakness. Pain exposes weakness. That is its purpose. When your muscles ache, it shows where your strength ends. When your heart is shattered, it shows where your courage is untested. When life humiliates you, it shows where your character is unproven. Most men turn away from these revelations, afraid of what they will discover. But the warrior leans in. He examines his wounds. He studies his scars. He learns the secret that pain whispers quietly. You are capable of more than you imagine. Pain is the bridge between who you are and who you could become. Musashi understood that the mind is the battlefield. Pain is not only physical, it is mental, emotional, spiritual. Every doubt, every insult, every rejection is a form of suffering. And, like physical pain, it demands mastery. When you train yourself to endure these assaults, you cultivate clarity. You see life as it truly is, fleeting, uncertain, uncontrollable. And in that awareness, you find freedom. The warrior who understands pain knows that life will never be easy, yet he will never be broken. Pain is inevitable. Strength is optional. The choice is yours. The world wants to teach you that happiness is the absence of pain. But Musashi knew a deeper truth. Happiness is born from courage, and courage is born from confrontation with suffering. The more you avoid pain, the weaker you become. The more you embrace it, the stronger you grow. Every time life strikes you down, every time you fail, every time your heart breaks, you have a choice. Let it destroy you or let it teach you. The warrior chooses the lesson. The coward chooses the excuse. Which path will you take? Pain also reveals priorities. When Musashi faced death, hunger, solitude, and betrayal, he discovered what truly mattered. Comfort and approval faded. Prestige and wealth became meaningless. All that remained was clarity of purpose. Your own pain can do the same. It strips away illusions. It forces you to see yourself and your life as they are, not as you wish them to be. In the raw exposure of suffering, wisdom emerges. In the relentless pressure of hardship, your priorities are forged. This is the secret Musashi knew. Pain teaches you to live with integrity. Many fear failure, but failure is merely another form of pain. The greatest warriors do not fear it, they welcome it, because failure exposes the cracks in your technique, your strategy, your mind. It shows where you are unprepared, where arrogance clouds judgment, where laziness lurks. Musashi failed countless times before he became invincible. Each failure was a lesson. Each defeat was a tutor. Pain and failure are inseparable allies on the path of mastery. To reject one is to reject the other. To embrace one is to embrace greatness. You will never find shortcuts to mastery. There are no secret formulas, no easy paths, no magical methods. Only pain, discipline, and relentless repetition. Musashi did not stumble into greatness. He earned it through decades of struggle, through blood, through solitude, through hunger, through relentless trial. If you wish to follow his path, you must accept that your body and mind will be tested. You must accept that discomfort is inevitable, and you must learn to welcome it, to use it, to convert it into power. Pain teaches patience. Growth does not happen overnight. The mind does not sharpen instantly. The body does not become indestructible in a day. Musashi practiced, fought, failed, and endured for years. Every strike, every meditation, every moment of solitude was a lesson in endurance. Your journey is no different. When you feel frustrated by slow progress, remember that pain is your teacher. It is guiding you, shaping you, pushing you towards the person you were meant to become. Do not despise it. Honor it. Learn from it. Pain is the lens that reveals your true character. When adversity strikes, when life shatters illusions, when the world conspires against you, who are you really? Weakness cowers, excuses multiply. Courage rises, discipline manifests, strength appears. Musashi did not create a mask to hide his suffering. He embraced it. He studied it. He transformed it into wisdom, clarity, and power. This is the lesson for you. Suffering is the ultimate teacher, but only if you are willing to face it without flinching. And so the way of Musashi is the way of embracing pain. It is the relentless pursuit of mastery through adversity. It is the courage to walk through fire, to be broken, and to rise stronger each time. Pain is the forge. You are the blade. Every cut, every bruise, every moment of suffering tempers your edge. Endure it, learn from it, use it. And one day, when life strikes again, as it inevitably will, you will stand unshakable, unbroken, unstoppable. This is the way of Musashi. This is the way of the warrior. This is the lesson that pain has been trying to teach you all along.